Brushing your teeth is horrendous too.
Romy loves it.
No. How many teeth have you got though?
3. He's still turning
My girls, how's your week been? What's been happening?
So
I'm in
pain. My girl.
My girls. My girls.
Anyway, how's everyone's week been?
Oh, I've had a rough week.
Sorry. She's really emotional.
So Luca's 3.5 and he's having meltdowns, which, you know, all 3.5s have meltdowns, and, you know, big emotions, big feelings. They don't know whether they're coming or going. They can't regulate themselves. I get that, but
Do it somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
But this is next level shit, because he'll tell me I'm not his best friend. He doesn't want to be around me. I'll go to get him up in the morning and he sends me out the room. Get out, mummy. Get out, mummy.
I'd be like, get out. You just turned up.
Literally.
I literally just... Are you paying any bills?
Many years before you.
Get out.
Honestly, when he starts screaming in the mornings, I'm just like, shh. It is morning time, please.
It's really
Stop.
hard not to get overwhelmed, isn't it?
I genuinely don't know what to do. Like, my biggest trigger with him is when I'm trying to get him out the door and I'm like, shoes on, coat on, eat that banana, and he's literally
The
like...
exit for us is horrendous.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
I actually think it's the worst thing in the world. When every day when we leave our house as a family, I'm like, that's it.
That's it, I'm out.
We are never coming home.
No one's coming back in it but
What,
me.
is it just like kicking off?
Just
or?
everywhere.
Chaos.
Chaos. Piers is like, come on, get out now. His anxiety's like rising. Move. Because like, I need a poo.
I've just done a poo.
Perfect timing.
As he's like looking for something, I'm like getting stressed out. Everyone's shouting, "Mummy!"
Oh, I'm stressed.
I'm like,
you
put your
talking
shoes.
about it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
Yeah, your
oh.
cortisol levels are just going...
I'm like, it's horrible. It's
You
horrible.
were telling me that Luke needs some sort of like bribing in order to like go to bed.
Well, they always tell you, like, don't bribe your kids in, like, you know, it's like manipulative or whatever. But that's my MO. That's what I do. I'm just like,
what do you say?
If you don't brush your teeth, you're not getting any stories. And then he'll be like, no, I want a burk, and I'm like, you just brushing your teeth.
Yeah, just brush your teeth, mate.
Let's go.
Brushing your teeth is horrendous too.
Oh, just everything.
Romy loves it.
No,
Does he?
Oh,
Probably not forever though.
Every
Will you
single
go?
morning.
How many teeth have you got though?
3.
Just 3.
Just 3, see.
If I have 3 teeth, you'll be easy to
Do you know what I mean?
How long? You're there for 2 minutes.
No, he's got more than 3 teeth. He's got the bottom ones and the top ones. He's got like 6
The
or 7.
bottom ones are strong. I
6
see them
or
a
7.
lot with Brony.
No, but like I would like tongue scrape and then brush my teeth, and then he just stands next to me just going,
So he likes the feeling of
so
it. Because
okay.
Luca can't stand still.
yeah.
I did the monkey, like, ooh, like
Excuse
trying
me?
to get in there.
Scuba.
It's
Sorry,
Miranda
circle back.
Fox. Shout out Miranda Fox. She gave me this idea of pretending to be a monkey, and then they copy your noises, and they go ooh, like trying to, and then you can get the toothbrush like right in the back.
Is clever.
Oh, see, I don't.
Yeah.
What's it? Ooh, sorry,
yeah.
hold on. Ooh, where are you getting with the mouth
honestly.
shut?
Well,
Mine's just grab them.
I was going to say, you brush your teeth the way I tell you to.
Toothbrush in the eye.
That's quite okay.
Coming back to the stuff that you're talking about with Luca, I know that like rejection sensitivity comes with ADHD 100%. But like a couple of days before, I'd picked Romy up from nursery. He didn't want to borrow with me. And then he was just like, we got home and he was like crying. And then I was like, come
sad,
here.
isn't it?
And then he just like wouldn't come near me. And then by that point, I was so sensory overloaded that I like put him in the bath and he didn't want to bath. I felt like I genuinely felt like he hated me, which I know is like silly because he's 15 months. He's 15 months. Do you know what I mean? Like, of course
You
not.
do
Like
feel that
I'm
rejection. You
I'm
get
everything
upset.
to him, mate. I got him out the bath and I just thought, just don't snap. just don't snap.
it
Just don't
together.
snap.
Hold it
So I've
together.
got him on the changing table, and I don't know if it's little boys or whatever, but you know when they start kicking your chest?
Oh, no.
Like they just like, and I just bursted out crying. So then he's really sensitive. So
Yeah,
he
was
saw
he
me
just
crying.
like,
So then he started crying. And at one point, we're both just bawling our eyes out
At each other.
And then, like, you know, but then they realise that, I think mummy's upset.
Yeah.
Then
Which
he
they
was like,
do.
and then he just looked at me and went,
At the bottom lip.
and then just
lip
started
came
crying
out.
again. And then I put him to bed and I got off and I called Liam and I was like, he hates me. And Liam's like, he doesn't hate you, babe. And I was like, he does hate me. Because
doesn't
I feel like I'm quite like energy person. Do you know what I mean? Like if I feel someone who I love is off with me, it really like sends me
Affects-
into a
yeah.
spiral. And so
Yeah.
when you were saying that to me, I was like, it is really hard to handle as a mother because it's the last thing you want to feel. And it's really hard not to take that personally.
I'm also feeling like physically overwhelmed when he like, because sometimes they get overexcited, don't they?
Yeah.
And they're like hitting you and kicking you and
Yeah.
you know,
Touches me.
Yeah.
touching
Yeah.
you and like
Just
wrapping themselves
anywhere.
around your head
Anywhere.
or whatever.
Love taps.
And
That's
I
what I
get-
call it when I hit Liam. Just a love tap.
In the face, literally in the morning. You're like, oh, okay, morning.
Like I feel like he's being mean to me. He probably feels like I'm being mean to him, and it just makes me feel a bit sad. It makes me feel like I'm chipping away at our bond. Probably because he's like saying to me, "Daddy's my best friend, and you're not my friend." I'm just
That's a purposeful thing, though.
Yeah.
It's
Trying
like,
to
you
be
are
mean.
not my best friend.
You
Like,
are
'cause
not
they
my
know
friend,
that
yeah.
is a thing.
Yeah.
But I also just think it's his age.
Yeah.
Like,
It's-
3.5.
I do think it's just his age.
He's 3.5, and I don't want to say kids are manipulative, but they know what they're doing.
No, they know what they're doing, and you're
They know what
having
they're doing.
and you're having another baby.
Sometimes, like around when I was pregnant with Ezzy, I would repeatedly go to bed and go, okay, tomorrow's going to be better. And then they wake up and they're like, oh, you're my best friend.
Yeah, he
you
said that to
go.
me
Yeah.
today. He was so lovely to me today. I actually put on a little bit of makeup today, and he
dress
was
yourself
like,
up.
beautiful eyes, mummy.
Oh,
and he
so-
leaned in and went, wow. And I was like,
Oh, it's those moments.
Those moments actually true though.
me, little bird.
Yeah. I bet you leaned in and were like, what else? My eyes and what about my
Mummy's
outfit?
My boobs have got massive since I'm pregnant.
yeah, so the other-
How's Cora been with the third baby coming?
They're great, actually.
Aw.
They're really excited. They're so into it. And every morning they come and they're like, oh, you've got bigger today. I'm like, oh, no.
Just lay there like,
And there lies the truth.
Honestly, she'll love it.
Bum.
Like the touch, like the touch in the belly. They're talking to
that's
him.
What were they like with the gender?
Oh my
Bothered?
gosh, no. So Ezzy wanted a girl, Zakora wanted a boy, and we did it. And we I just got and they write the gender on a piece of paper, and we all opened it together.
You did your own little mini gender reveal.
And we just a little, just
That's so
cute one.
sweet.
a family one, that's sweet.
And then
yeah.
we opened it. And it was like, and before Ezzy said, "Listen, if it is a boy, I'm just letting you know, I'm going to be upset, and then I'll come round and I'll be fine."
bless her.
Oh.
So cute.
And he was like,
She's
okay.
got emotions in check.
She was ready. She was ready. So we
So
opened
did
it,
you
and
see
it
the
was like,
face when
There's
she
little boy.
when you
yeah.
said
When we
boy?
opened it, it was like, as a boy. She went,
Oh really?
ran out the room, and then Zakora was like, "Yes, it's a boy," and then he started crying with happiness.
Oh,
Like he was
Special.
crying. He went, "I didn't know you could cry happy tears."
Were you crying?
Yeah, I was like, "Oh God,
And then you got your girl child
God!"
going,
And then
"For fuck's
she's like,
sake."
Bang her head against the wall.
Yeah.
she's excited now. She obviously,
Yeah.
She's just the disappointment of not.
The initial-
You gotta
She'll be-
let it out. You gotta let
She'll
it
be
out.
a good big sister.
Oh my God, she's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she will be.
She's gonna be absolutely
so
amazing.
The thing is as well, like it's always that thing of like when you go, I want a sister, when you're a boy, I want a brother, but when their baby's
When they're
there, it's the
there,
baby.
yeah,
They're
the
just
babies.
gassed
Yeah, exactly.
for them to have like a brother or sister.
Yeah.
Like I'm very conscious about reiterating to the kids. I was like, this is your best friend and this is your best friend.
Yeah.
And when something happens, I'm like, Zakora, I'm like, you're the one person who can impact how she feels about herself. You speak positively about her. Encourage each other because
That's so nice.
what they
like
say
that.
to each other actually matters.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
It's true.
Also, imagine hearing like nice, positive comments off your big brother. That's so lovely.
Yeah.
Game changer.
Yeah.
My
That is
brothers
a
used to
massive
beat
game
me.
changer.
Yeah, they beat each other too. That's not like like you will beat each other. That's what you do. Like you'll tease each other.
Yeah.
But
Just remember that you have each other.
something good happens to the first person that you like.
Yeah.
Like that you call. When I was at uni, when my brother was at uni and I was at uni, he was older, but we would go out together, and I'd be his wingman to catch girls.
Catch them, you know.
We did
fly catch.
We'd catch girls, man. We'd catch girls.
Catch them girls.
So he'd catch one girl over there and he'd send me over and he was like, that one there, get that one.
That's
Tell
your
her I
wingman.
like her.
That's wingwoman. That's
I was his
great.
wingman. It's my ride or die.
That is lovely.
But it has to be nurtured and it has to be like...
It has to be nurtured.
Yeah, it can't like... I don't think... Obviously, it does its own thing itself, but you have to encourage it and you have
But
to...
on that same tip, I feel like when you become a parent, though, some friends come and some friends kind of drift away a little bit more. Like, I guess as you enter a new chapter in your life, that your friendship dynamics kind of
change.
Shift a little bit. Do you guys feel that?
Like the smirk on everyone's face was like,
everybody's changing.
Everyone take it.
Right,
basically, you get abandoned, and I think the abandonment happens from from both sides.
Yeah,
like it can happen from both sides unintentionally.
Yeah, it really can. But one thing that I really struggled with when I found out I was pregnant is some of the people who I thought would be there because I had been at a lot of the milestones in their life were just like nowhere to be seen, really.
I'm just going to play devil's advocate because I feel like, let's just say, do those people need to? Like, our lives have changed. Their lives have changed in a different way.
Yeah.
And when that happens for us, does it mean that we're any less important because they haven't contacted us or haven't seen us? It just means that I just haven't. But I also have zero expectations now. I did have expectations about some of my friends, and it hasn't. None of them been fulfilled, but some of the ones that I thought, that bond that I thought would happen with my kid, my baby, and them hasn't happened.
Yeah.
And so now I'm like, just have zero expectations because, to be honest, they've got their own lives.
Yeah.
And it's not, they don't necessarily have to care about what my baby's doing 24/7 or even to come and see them within the 3 months that I feel they need to see them within.
Yeah.
Because actually time is very different for us.
When you're counting it.
When you're counting it. Like our baby's a month, our baby's 2 months. So there's a track record there. For them, it's just by day or, if July comes. If Christmas comes. But by then, we're like, we haven't seen you in 9 months. Where have you been? But I suppose...
But sometimes I just don't even think it's about the physicality of, like, being in proximity. It's just the reciprocation of care. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the how are you? And Liam always says this, like, have zero expectations. But then sometimes I'm like, I feel like it's okay to expect what you give and not necessarily receiving what you give. That's also okay. And like some people are just seasonal and sometimes they come back around and sometimes they don't. And that's what I've tried
even
to
minus a baby, that's the case.
I do think that's true. I think people do come back around.
Yeah.
And they come back around when they're supposed to come back around.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I do think that parenting and motherhood is lonely anyway.
It's really lonely.
It's really lonely. So
maybe
then if
this is what the trigger is. Yeah.
No, but it is. It's really lonely. Like it's night and day. And when you can physically see something when your friends aren't physically there, it's another thing that you feel like you've lost. Not only have you lost your identity as an individual and you're changing, you've also lost some sort of relationship, friendship in terms of what it used to look like.
Yeah.
But it definitely comes back around in a different format. And at the end of the day, it don't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't fucking matter.
It doesn't really matter.
I do agree with Ash, because even though
matter.
I said I was playing devil's advocate, I still feel sensitive about some of those friendships. That you can't help it. And when it's not reciprocated, that feels weird to me. It's like I was there for every stage of, like you say, all your milestones. I was there for things for you, really important things for you, big or small. I was there for them. And then all of a sudden, the one thing that's really important to me, and you haven't even showed up. Like it does.
You shouldn't be around your kids.
They don't deserve your children.
No, I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Some people shouldn't like. I have friends, and like, but there's certain friends I wouldn't bring around my kids. Not because they're bad people, but I'm like, that protect the energy of my kids. And like, I wouldn't. The friends that I know, the friends that are around my kids, consistently are the friends that shape my child's behavior, and I love watching their dynamics and their relationships. Yeah. But the friends that necessarily aren't there every day, every week, whatever, aren't the ones that will impact my children. And sometimes I'm mentioning them and they'll be like, who's that? And I'm like, oh, that's that person. That's that person. Not everybody has to know your child to the depth. And also not everyone has the right to know your child to the depth. Like your child's like, I want someone, if you're going to know my child, I want you to understand the person that they are. And if you don't want to learn who they are, then that's cool. You don't have to learn.
I can't say that I felt like really lonely, but I have felt like I struggled with the routine of a baby because I'm just used to doing what I want. Yeah. And so when that's come into play and then I'm suddenly have to do what the baby wants me to do 24/7, and then that loss of what was Keisha doing before? Like who was Keisha before that part?
Because you were gal about town.
Yeah,
sure. I mean,
I want to pop out here if I want to do this.
Still are.
You just can't get about town. Sounded a bit loose to me. What are you trying to say? You've been a girl about my house. Been at home. But I struggle with the routine of life. And just doing not being able to do what I want. That's the part I'm struggling with sometimes. But I am getting into a bit of a swing of things of just like Caleb's doing what Keisha does also. Yeah. So like we're doing things together rather than like I'm just doing a day of Caleb. Like I'm obviously a day of Caleb is going to be forever. Yeah. But I'm just making sure I'm doing some of the things that make me happy also. Yeah. Obviously he makes me happy, but yeah. You know what I mean? Like just some little bits here and there. Yeah. Just to keep me sane.
But I think also that's why it's lonely, because you're doing something else that's like is someone else's needs first.
Yeah.
Even now, like when I'm cooking for everyone else, I'm like, I'm not even hungry.
Yeah. But you're doing it anyway.
If I make another meal, 3 meals every day.
That's a lot.
Honestly.
Everyone, every single day.
It's non-stop, isn't it?
It's just intense. I'm like, someone cook for me. Somebody, one person, anybody.
Anyone.
Anyone.
Although, from probably about 6 weeks old, Liam and I have done night on, night off with Romy.
This is what I'm going to do, because honestly, with our first one, I think it was like his first baby, so it was quite fearful. Yeah. And we were the first to have babies, so there was no one else really around us in our friendship group who had done it. So everything was new and everything was scary. And so everything came down to me. The second one, it was like, you're already doing it now and you're really good at it.
You're so good at it.
And I've got to go to work. And I'm like,
even when Liam was on night shift or whatever, he would always do it.
Did you hear that, my friend?
Yeah. Did you?
I can't fault him for that. Like literally one night on, I would just express, and it probably until about 6 months, I would still wake up at the same time and express just to keep like the milk and stuff going. But breast milk in a bottle, baby in the other room with Liam.
I'm gonna do that.
That's
the
only
next
thing.
And it's fair. Like he would be like, well, technically you're working all day too. Yes, I am, sir.
It's a game changer. Honestly, it's a game changer. I've never done it, but it sounds like a game changer.
I did say that.
Even like last night wasn't my night, and he was like, "You've got the podcast tomorrow, so I'll do tonight." And
I did say to Kate to do that.
Oz is great. Oz takes Luca like most nights at the moment, because I'm a deep sleeper, so I'll just be like,
oh my God.
Deep sleeper. Luca's crying, just like.
One
eye open.
I've always been a deep sleeper.
Honestly.
How long for?
But Luca and Oz are both light sleepers, so Luca will wake up from nightmares or whatever, and
pretend not to hear it.
I'll pretend to not hear Oz going in.
It's deep sleep. Yeah, Kay's a really deep, and he talks in his sleep.
So do I.
Oh, why don't you
But also
share a
you
bed with
should-
Kay? Yeah.
We have a nice old
Do you know
conversation.
what I mean? It is hard. Like, if you're sleeping with someone that's sleep talking and deep sleeping as well, I was
That's a
like,
lot.
I'm gonna do the nights.
There's a lot there.
Yeah, because we spoke about it a bit, and then I was like, I'm breastfeeding. I'll just do them.
I
Like, it
think
doesn't
you have
make
to do what you're comfortable with, but
Yeah.
also don't feel like you've made your bed.
no.
I don't know
All
what-
of this
I'm just
that's
gonna go
making me
right
feel excited. Yeah, holiday. I need a holiday. I need to book a holiday. I was like,
You've been on holiday.
I need to
You've
get.
been on
I
holiday.
have just been on holiday. Speaking of holidays, it was amazing. Like, the trip was just so needed, just to get brain space.
How was he
Once
on the
I was
plane?
there, traveling alone with a 4-month-old, like alone, like no Kay, no one. That blew my mind. Like, getting through security. What? Like, pram, then you, then handing your baby over to security. Yeah, it was just a lot. That part of it, the holiday was amazing, but the organisation and getting on it, and then being on the flight, the unknown of knowing what is this baby going to do for the next 2 hours? Is he going to sleep? Is he going to... Thank God he fell asleep just before we got on, but you get on the plane and bright lights. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to cover him up, like wrapping him up like E.T., got all the muslins over his head. And then I've sat down in the perfect position, and he's like, I'm cradling him. And then this air stewardess comes over and she's like, can you just turn your baby around, please?
Oh, it's so annoying
Can
when
you
they
just
do
put the
that.
belt like that?
No.
I was like...
Honestly, if we're going down, we're all dying anyway, love.
It's like we are. It
Don't worry
felt like in
about
that moment, it felt like Titanic. I was like, no.
Yeah.
Like, we're sinking again. No. And I was holding him and I looked at her and she was like, you need to turn the baby around. You need to put the belt round.
Yeah, it's
And then the guy
horrible.
comes over and he's like, don't worry, it's fine. We're going to strap him from underneath you. And I was like, I love you. And I slept like that, upright, just like that, because I was so frightened to move him. So I was like, you cannot wake. And then he stayed sleeping for the entire journey.
he?
Yeah.
What about the
bless
way
him.
back?
The way back, very groggy for the first half an hour. He was definitely, I was putting all the stickers out, like manically going, look at this, you love your caterpillar. And he was, to everything.
Get out of my face.
And then the minute we took off, he like started to get a little bit more irritated, and I was thinking, shit. And people were starting to do the whole, because initially they were like, so cute. And then when he started making noises, they were like,
Still.
You
It
feel
was
like
that.
you've got a million eyes on you.
Yeah, you do. But like, I don't know if it's like the internal dialogue you're having with yourself. Like,
yeah.
everybody hates me and my child's going to kick off. They probably just couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
But I have been that
Yeah.
passenger that's been like, shut your baby up.
Have you?
I definitely have been that person. I can't
Have
say
you
that.
been that person?
Definitely been that
100%.
person.
I've never been that
No,
person.
me either.
Oh, yeah, you have.
Yeah, well, me, the whatever.
No, I've never.
But it's
My worst thing is I get really like motion sickness.
Yeah, me too.
Such bad motion sickness, and really whenever I'm traveling anywhere, the way for me to survive it is just to go sleep. I'm asleep. I'm like, gone. And then I wake up and we're there.
wild.
But the kids are going like wild, and I'm fighting my internal dialogue of trying to fall
my
asleep. I'm like, my body's like, you need to fall asleep to survive.
My mum used to get on a plane and just put a coat over her head. And
Did
we'd
she?
all be
Really?
like, my mum's off. And she'd just be like,
God, it's just
Oh
the only
my
way to
God.
survive. But when they're up and like, when Zakora was little, he would not sit still.
Yeah.
So he would get up on the
Yeah,
plane
this
and
is
he'd
Luca.
walk on the train. He'd walk up and down the train,
Yeah.
up and down the train. And when I'm traveling with peers, I'd be like, listen, I can't do. I can't. The one thing I cannot do is travel and
Yeah.
walk around, because if I walk around, I'll puke on everybody.
Yeah, nobody needs
So you're
that.
going to have to take this role
Yeah.
of being the person that gets up and
travel buddy.
yeah, and walks around. But traveling just because of the sickness is not.
It's not fun.
It's not ideal.
We were thinking about going away with my parents when the baby's going to be about 3 months old. And I thought, hang on a minute. If you're staying in a hotel and you've got a toddler and a baby, how does the baby not wake up the toddler when you're doing night? Like, how does it?
Just is what it is. Isn't it?
I think I was going to
You just
say,
have
it
to
just is
crack
what,
on.
like,
Because I was
crack
like, I don't. How?
I think mine used
Yeah,
to
what?
sleep through it. Zakora Z used to sleep through it in the end because it becomes a noise that you're
I
accustomed to.
I reckon Luke
Right.
will be...
Yeah, you sleep
Fine.
through it.
Lucas is a light sleeper though, so I'm like, is he gonna? I'll just get the white noise, whack the white noise up, I suppose.
He'll
Oh,
get
listen,
used to
we
it.
You
live
get
with...
used to it,
We
yeah.
literally live with...
When I came to your house the other day, that
It's just on.
Is it on in the background?
It's just on in the. I was like, where's that coming from? There's like multiple devices in the house. And one, she was like, I'm going to fall asleep at every moment. But no, we've got the Nana in our, shout out to the Nana. We've got the Nana in our bedroom, but it's the one thing, all the other, the white noise for Caleb, he's like, kind of know what that is. He's like, I'll stay awake. But the shushing.
You're tricking me.
But the shushing works.
Really?
A treat, yeah.
It's got like white noise. It's got the heartbeat.
They're really good.
It's got like morning sound, so the light can come up, and it's like birds.
Yeah,
or
different
like
lights.
whatever.
That's a nice, peaceful way to wake up. This morning, so at the moment, Piers has got a really bad leg. So he's taking himself into the spare room because our kids get in our bed in the middle of the night. They're like, can we come in your bed? I'm like, come on then.
That's what they ask though, that's cute.
But sometimes they don't ask.
They're just there.
Standing at the door.
Hello.
Just the eye.
And then you get kicked and you get shoved around and obviously his legs sore. Anyway, me and Ezine, we love sleeping. Like, that's our favourite thing ever. We just love being in bed. Every morning she wakes up, she goes, I love sleeping. You love sleeping too, don't you, Mummy? I'm like, yeah, we do.
Yeah, I love it.
So Zachora and Piers will wake up earlier. And Zachora got out of the bed that I was sleeping in and went into the spare room where Piers was. And I could hear him. He doesn't wake him up nice. He goes, get up! Wake up now! And then the hear Piers going, don't speak to me like that.
That is what my house sounds like.
Roll reverse.
Wakey. And I'm like, I'm not ready to get up yet.
Wake up! Don't speak to me like
It's
that.
the worst way to wake up though. That is horrible.
And then I heard a
Loud.
smack on the chest. And I'm like, just with my nice, cute little girl out.
That's like that alarm. What's the on the iPhone? You got that alarm that goes.
That's exactly how he gets
That's the
woken up.
human equivalent.
That is awful.
Like, wake up! And then Piers is like, don't wake me up like that. He's like, you need to wake me up nice. I am waking you up nice. I'm like, oh, at least it's not me.
It's the thing though. You can't be when you're in a nice sleep and then you just get like, wake up.
It's the abuse. It's waking up and the abuse is there.
No one needs that. I'll
He's
never forget being on
come
holiday.
downstairs, come downstairs. You can sit on the sofa and go sleep while I sit there. So I don't want to.
I would take him up on that. I'd be like, okay, that's,
There you go. It's just not. It's not the nicest.
It's not the nicest way.
Missed negotiation over here.
Yeah.
It's a good bribe.
It's a good bribe.
deal.
It's a good bribe.
I'll say that.
good
I
bribe.
can go back to sleep on the sofa.
As he will roll over and she'll just cuddle me and she's like, shall we go back to sleep? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go back to sleep.
That is what I want
cute.
from my little girl.
Let's go
I'm
back to
a
sleep.
big sleeper.
There you go.
I would
See, there you
love to have
go.
a
Girls need
sleeper.
more sleep than boys
I love
too.
bed.
I love bed.
I like
my
every
God.
single night I
Love
get into bed and I
beds.
go,
Cold
I
bed.
love
I
bed.
love-
Cold bed.
But
When you get
I
in and it's
got-
a bit cold and then
I've
you get
I've got a hot water bottle pretty much all year round.
Where's it
In
going?
It
the
starts
summer?
on my feet and then I hug it and then it just ends up out the bed because I get too hot.
I'd get thrush me if I slept with a hot water bottle.
Where you putting your
I don't put it between my. I don't.
I don't know where that's gone.
No, I hug it like this.
It's gone. Yeah, it's swallowed.
Wherever it's gone, it's warm.
Look, evidence.
And it's happy.
Swallowed.
Look at you two just rubbing your bellies.
I know, I've got a lot of gas right now.
I've got so much indigestion. It's
Yeah,
burning.
it's not a cute. It's not
I know
a
we
cute,
are
but I'm just-
selling being pregnant
I'm
and
just
motherhood.
trying to keep it all in.
It's not. It's a hard slog. Honestly, I forgot actually how hard of a slog it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just,
Spa.
and I'm like, I'm so tired. Like, I'm so tired, but then I'm like, let me go to the gym.
Yeah, let me go for a
Let
run.
me go to the gym and do my personal best. Like, but even when I'm at the gym, I have like gym granddaddies and gym daddies, and they'll come over and they'll be like, make sure you're not lifting too much weight. And I'm like, don't worry, I'm
worry
really
about it.
strong.
Don't worry about
It's actually
it.
really healthy for the baby.
It is.
It
If you were
is.
doing it
Yeah.
before as well,
It is the
just
best
continue
thing.
to keep doing it.
Yeah, just keep going.
It makes
right?
me feel so much better.
Yeah.
Like, makes me feel so much better. And it's the one thing that like helps to regulate, because I'm so hormonal and everything is everywhere
Yeah.
all
good
the time.
release.
It's such a nice, consistent, constant.
And I suppose that's the thing
thing.
that you can control.
And that's the thing
Yeah.
I can control.
Which is
And also, it's like the thing that you can still do, you can still feel strong in doing, and it's still like space for me.
Yeah.
And then I can come out and I'm like, oh, I'm so tired again.
yeah, exactly. You just said that for me.
Yeah.
Like for me. You need that.
It's not for anybody else. For me, it is quite deflating when you look in the mirror and you're like, ugh. And you're like, my nipples are constantly erect.
My nipples are like bullets.
Oh, like bullets. So when you're in the gym and you're like, hello, and you're like, your nipple mass.
Everything is excused
and your vagina
being
gets
pregnant.
fat.
Everything's just.
And you're in exercise pants, you're like, whoa,
Not everyone gets fat vagina.
Yeah, not everyone.
I don't know.
Mine is like
I didn't get fat.
like it's been blown up. Like it's all like puffy.
Yeah.
You can lose your. I was gonna say lose your finger in it.
Yeah. It's like slime.
Slime is.
I think we should stop with the finger analogies.
Slime is insane.
Oh my god.
What is happening? You used to get the kids that make that noise.
And then you make the farting noise. That's exactly what it is. Like.
Cut. And that's it.
And on that note,
That's exactly what it's like, though.
it is.
And on that note, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And follow.
Thank you
Please.
so much.
Please.
Thank you so much for the support so far.
We've got babies to feed.
We've got lives to lead and babies
We've got babies to feed.